Ever since I was a young child in the heart of Somerset, I adored the fiery, delicious taste of the buffalo wing. Since laying my lips on these foodstuffs at the age of 11, I have committed myself to finding the best wings on planet Earth.
And that's why I've come here, to the heart of New York State. It's not quite Buffalo City, but if you want good wings, there's no better place to come. I'm Cameron Rogers, and join me on the journey for the best buffalo wings in New York City. So hello, now we're on 5th Avenue in Brooklyn, and we have Bonnie's Grill here, which is a local horn that was tipped to me by one of my mates. Apparently the buffalo wings are out of this world, but let's see how out of this world they are. Let's go! So here we are in Bonnie's, a hot burger joint in Brooklyn. Our wings are cooking up there, as you can see. We're going to go for the 10, and basically what we've done is we've got medium flavour, because you don't want to jump straight in the deep end of the pool, you want to go in slowly. And then on the side, we've got hot, thank you very much. And then hotter, the hottest possible fucking flavour possible. And it's going to be mad hot, and we're going to see how we deal with it. How our faces, how our fucking feelings deal with it, everything. Let's check it out. Kurt, could you give us a brief history of Bonnie's Grill as an establishment?
Sure. We've been open for 17 and a half years now. Nice. It's originally opened by two guys named Mike and Anthony from from Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
So that's why we have the authentic, buffalo wings and other buffalo kind of things on our menu, like the beef on wax sandwich.
That's a common one.
They both have since moved back to Buffalo and sold the place, but still, same menu.
Perfect. How long have you been here at Cooking Away?
Been here a little over 10 years.
Nice. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So you really are well versed in the art of the buffalo wing and all other stuff in Buffalo. Apparently, as it turns out. Yeah, man. Yeah. Have it.
Is there any secret ingredient in the sauce?
It's pretty much just a straightforward wing sauce. We have our own spin on it. I can't divulge every little thing, but it's a straightforward, authentic buffalo wing sauce.
Nice.
And the wings, we just deep fry them until they're crispy and then toss them in the sauce. We don't bread our wings or anything like that. It's just straightforward buffalo, style buffalo wings.
Perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for, really. And there is a lot of, I was about to say something profound. There's a lot of content and simplicity. That's what I was going to say.
Wow.
There's a lot of content and simplicity. So you want to go for the original style, and that's how you want to do it, man. That's what you want to do it. It's a major, and that. Ooh. There we go. So that's the process.
Thank you, Cal.
Just in case you needed reminding. Do you serve it up with a nice blue cheese sauce? There it is. Oof. Christ. That's going to taste awfully good. We are, man. Thank you, Kurt. That looks... Okay, so here we are. Here's the wing, as we can see. These are mild flavour. And let's dig in. Let's see how it's... Okay. So first off, the sauce. It's... Oh, wow. A lot less intense, but more, but tastier than the ones you get in London. That's the hot and the hotter.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we have here is the mild.
Not medium.
Medium. Sorry, medium.
No, it's okay.
No, it's not mild. It's not. Then a hot wing and a super hot one. This is a super hot one, right?
Oh, they're both super hot.
They're both super hot.
One
Okay.
each.
So what we're going to do is we're going to try some of these bad boys. Let's have some of that. Okay. I mean, it's excellent, it's succulent, it's crispy, it's everything you want, really. The sauce is very delicately done. In London, which is the place that we usually go for a comparison, the flavour is a lot more in your face, but by reducing that, they've really sort of brought out the fucking amazing chicken, and just the sauce is just glorious. So hang on. Yeah, hang on. So I'm just going to have it with some blue cheese. Man, stunning. So now for the true heroes of this earth, you have the super hot wings. As you can see on this plate, there's no noticeable difference between the medium and the super hot, but a tinge on the tongue that will have it, cool, have it, yeah. Go. Noticeable difference. The spice is quite strong. Holy shit!
There we go.
Wow, dude, it's good. A bit too spicy that you sort of forget what you're eating. You know, the taste isn't appreciated as much.
You're
So
getting red.
if you're coming to Bonnie's Grill, go for a bit of a medium one, because this is a bit too hot, really. Wow, shit.
One bite down.
No, I have, yeah. So I think the blue cheese is needed in this situation.
It is.
It's good though. It's excellent. Beautiful. I'd recommend going for these. You want to try some, Dean?
Oh wow, there's a lot of
Being
sweat.
a pussy here, but... So let's turn this on, yeah. Just be 2 minutes on since we had the super hot wing. I can tell you what, the taste isn't going away. It's just getting more and more strong. That's the beauty of the buffalo wing, you know, like... It grows on you, much like a progressive rock album. You know, one listen isn't enough. Speaking of, yeah, thank you, BT Bam. You can thank me. It's just, it's hot, man. Like, it's really intense. Like, I eat a lot of curry in the UK, but with that you get used to it progressively. With this, it just grows in intensity, and it's just fucking, it's hard to deal with, man. I'm actually crying. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Anyway. What we've got though is we have recommended to us by Kurt is the fries of the Bonnie's Grill with their chipotle mayo. So let's try that. Maybe that should cool things down for us. So there we go. Lay it on. And have some of here. Oh man, the mayo's good. The fries are really excellent, man. They're more towards the soft than crispy, but there's still the right amount of crisp there. Mayo's excellent, man. Huh? Maybe the hotness is killing the taste a bit, but you know, doesn't matter.
Should have done the hot wings after.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're back on 5th Avenue outside Bonnie's
Or just the review of the wings.
Grill. Very good wings. They packed a hell of a punch. They toned down the sauce and the intensity of the sauce, and that ended up in a much better wing. On the scale of wingness, we've given it 8.5 out of 10. Not entirely sure what the scale is yet, so that may alter. But so far, we're off to an excellent start. Cheers.
After Bonnie's tremendous wings, we popped over to Manhattan Island to try out the next contender.
We're outside Dan and John's Wings on 1st Avenue in East Village, a place where we've spent many of our hours in New York. This is a place specific for wings, so we're expecting them to be piff. And we need to eat them. So let's do it. So Brian, right?
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, okay, so we're in Dan and John's Wings with a guy called Brian. He's not Dan or John, but he's brought it up. He's a Buffalo guy.
Welcome to, this is Little Buffalo, as we call it.
Yeah, it is indeed. Are you allowed to disclose the secret technique that makes your wings so...
It's a lot of love put into it, you know, a little buffalo.
Yeah.
And you know, the right hot sauce, cook it to the right temperature, at the right temperature, to the right time.
Oof.
That's about it. It's pretty simple. It's not brain surgery, but
There you go. But it's close,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
in its awesomeness.
that's right.
Well, let's get some of these wings and try out, and let's see whether they're up to the...
these words.
Well, yeah, mate. Let's do it. So here we we are with Dan and John's famous wings. I'm pretty fucked up, man, I'm not gonna lie. From initial looking, they look a lot crispier, a lot more glazed than the Bonnie's wings, which is the only comparison we have so far. So let's give it a go. So, sauce is interesting. Wow. The crisp on that is just perfect.
Yeah?
It's perfect.
Yeah, I think these are a bit more cooked, I guess.
That's just something else. Alright. That's a fucking excellent wing. The crisp on it is just this perfection. The sauce, so the Bonnie sauce was better, but the crisp has really just made this glorious. Just putting that in my mouth was nice. So I think overall it's a better wing. It's really quite something.
Yeah, the risk in the outward work there, but it is a risk nonetheless.
So we've eaten the wings, as you can see. I'm going to give them a 9, I reckon. I think that's pretty. That's me being harsh as well. Like, these were really, really nice.
How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Pretty fucking ill, but that's because we got, really fucked up, and I had that spicy hot wing thing. This isn't going to help. Yesterday at Bonnie's, notice there's no super hot wing because I just don't. It's just the crisp on this is so magical. You have it in.
So you'd recommend this for people?
Dan and John's Wings is it's a good place. The crisp on the wing is excellent. The lads here are all Buffalo lads. It's a place which puts a little love and care into its wings, and I wish I was compass mentis enough to appreciate it more. But the fact that my body is in this much of a state and it's still enjoyable is a testament to how good they are. So that's it.
Alright, so welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry. Hello again. We're on 38th and 2nd Avenue in Manhattan, outside Best Wingers, which is a contender according to TripAdvisor and various other websites for best buffalo wings in New York. It's the first place with the word best or greatest in it. So if they're putting themselves forward as the best, then they really have to deliver. So we'll go in, we'll check out the wings and see whether they match up to Dan and John's and Bonnie's. Let's go.
Yeah, buffalo, cayenne pepper, blue cheese, motherfucker,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sauce is it's like garlicky. In fact, that blue cheese is in here. So the wing is it's very similar to the one we get in London, which is at a place called Meat Market in Covent Garden. And I was doing it, Dean. I was looking at the camera. So yeah, very nice. The sauce is really intense and vinegary. So like what's happened before in other places we've been to, the sauce has been less strong, and that's been in the wing's favour. But here the sauce is strong, which if you like the sauce, this is the best bit. That could be a good thing. The wing itself is, it's good chicken. Works well. The blue cheese sauce is not very good. But yeah, I mean, I'm very satisfied. I think this is the cheapest wing to to price to dollar ratio, so you know, I think we've done fairly well. Yeah. So here we have Clint Patel, who's the owner of Best Wingers. What do you think separates Best Wingers as Buffalo Wings from the standard wing in New York?
Well, it's pretty simple. We're fresh, you know. Everything is fresh here. All natural, hormone-free chicken. Been here for over 20 years. You be the judge. Try us out and you let us know.
It's tasty stuff as well, and the sides are excellent as well. They're good. They're good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So
I hope you enjoy it and come out to Best Wingers. We'll take care of you, right?
Yeah. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so we just had our buffalo wings at Best Wingers. The sauce was very strong, very vinegary, very intense, and the chicken was good. So if you like the sauce, this place might be for you. The blue cheese was not very good, and it really let down the overall wing experience. But keep in mind, they're good wings, but on our scale of what we had so far, it stands at about 6.7. However, I will stress that we had the fried chicken in there, and it is the best fried chicken that we've ever had. And Dean, the cameraman, considers himself an expert in fried chicken, and he says it is good. But buffalo wings, definitely, it's worth it. Like, you get a lot of bang for your buck. But if you want just pure quality, I think Dan and John's is still on top.
Yeah.
We struggled to find our final destination, Atomic Wings, instead coming across a French chicken restaurant named Poulette. However, it turned out it was right in front of us, so if you're coming to this sports bar, which has multiple outlets on Manhattan Island, keep your eyes peeled for the sign. The particular Atomic Wings joint we were in was on 2nd Avenue and East 49th Street in Manhattan. So, we are ready? Right, so the wings have been presented to us. We have medium flavour here and 2 super spicy ones here. So I'm going to reveal the blue cheese sauce. One of the wings ago. One of these bad boys without sauce. Very good. Very similar to Bonnie's, so reduce the intensity of the sauce, which brings out the flavour of the wing. Not as crispy as Dan and John's, though, must be said. Let's try it with some blue cheese sauce. See how that goes down. Ooh, Christ. Blue cheese sauce is good as well, actually. It's actually quite good. I'm fairly surprised, if I'm honest. Some of the carrot. Good stuff. Yeah, it's standard buffalo wing. Very good. Better than the place we were at before, whose name I can't remember. Yeah, no, very satisfying wings, and that's I think $10, so it's a pretty good deal. So yeah. Okay, so we've just finished up in Atomic Wings. I gotta say, hygiene-wise, this place isn't exactly great. The wings, though, which is the reason why we're here. I mean, I enjoyed them. They're good. The blue cheese sauce, though, this is first-class reporting. You know, you don't stop someone on the front line. Blue cheese sauce, though, is a bit runny and just not very good. But I think the wing overall, I did like. It's very similar to the Bonnie wing, sort of reduce sauce intensity to bring out more flavour in the wing. But I don't know, Bonnie's was just better overall. I think I'll give this one a 7.5 for the quality of the wing. So it's a solid 3rd in our Best Wings scale.
which I think is fair, to be honest. I mean, if we're counting into if we're taking into account hygiene as well, then this place might have a few points knocked off. But you know, the people inside are really friendly, and it's a good place to come. So if you want to drink a few beers and have a few wings, Atomic Wings is probably the best place to go. And here we are atop the Rockefeller Center, with a view of downtown New York, Brooklyn, over there. We feel like kings on top of here, but we know who the real kings of New York are, which are Dan and John's Wings, who have taken the cake. They get the title of Best Buffalo Wings in New York. Although it has to be said, if you want to have a good eating experience, Bonnie's is perhaps the best place for you to go. So well done Dan and John's, well done Bonnie's, kudos to the other two, all good wings, and we'll be making the trip back at some point to get more of those tasty wings. So long, New York. Fucking wings is my religion, mate. Yeah. A mecca, a pilgrimage to the best wing spots. Not the wing spot, luckily, but maybe one day.